This video is fully related to self-harm, though there is no graphic depictions, of course. Please be aware that it is talked about. If it is a triggering topic for you, please move on to another video of mine or someone else's. Okay, bye. Volleyball made us gay group chat. Semi. Ha. Oh. What is it? I have a question. What is it? What are the scars and scratches on your arms? Your bandage fell off during practice. Goshiki. Scars. Scratches. So. The Yuri thing wasn't a joke. Shit, I'm so sorry. That was supposed to be a private message. Fucking damn it. What does he mean, Semi? You said the bandage was because you burned yourself while cooking. It was. Goshi, there was no burn mark. Just nasty scars. And some pinker ones. I don't think those were scars though. It was nothing, Goshiki. Just my cat liked to scratch my arms. You don't have a cat? They're old. I used to have a cat. I've known you a while, Semi. And your mom's never said anything about having a cat. She doesn't like talking about it. Semi. You told me you never owned any pets. It's nothing, okay? Semi-san. I saw the gauze. There was nothing there. It was nothing. Shut up. SH. Confused. Shut the fuck up, Futakachi. Holy shit, dude, he's upset. You don't have to say anything, kyouhaba. It was obvious. Semi fucking quit. You'll regret that. Oh, angry second year, so fucking scary. Don't come crying to me when you regret what you said later. What fucking ever. 10 Semi. Is it? What Futakachi said? Semi, no it's not. He's fucking wrong. I just fell. It's nothing. Ita, did you clean it? You don't fucking know what you're talking about. Semi is offline. What happened? What did Futakachi mean by SH? You don't know. I feel weird now. For knowing. Hair. Me too. Also. Slight problem. Semi won't pick up. I can try. He won't pick up. Is he okay? Go check on him. I'm confused. Tell me what it means. Just look it up on your way there. Go check on him though. Shira. Okay. Want me to come? I can too. Maybe. I'll call. Shirabu is offline. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to do that. I actually think that it might be good you did. Now we know. I'm still confused though. Don't worry. Most of us are Tomu. It's okay. Thanks, Kanji. In real life. Shirabu knocked on the Semi's front door, rocking back and forth on his heels. He was slowly beginning to freak out as well. He looked it up. Self-harm. He was rightfully scared now, and disappointed. Not in Semi but in himself, for not noticing. Because it seemed so obvious now. Semi wasn't okay. He never had been. Shirabu almost jumped out of his skin when the door opened. It was Semi's little sister. Shirabu. What are you doing here? He put on a fake smile, trying to seem as nonchalant as possible. I'm here for Semi, or Ita I mean. Can I come in? Yay, of course. He's holed up in his room though. Ran up there a bit ago. But good luck. Have fun. Noki winked at Shirabu and pushed him at the stairs. He ignored her and made no hesitation to continue to the second floor. Semi's bedroom was only at the end of the hall, but it felt way too far at the moment. He thought he'd never get there until he was right in front of it. Knock. 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 Semi. Ita. Ita, can you open the door? It's a Kenji. He rattled the doorknob, getting more impatient by the second. The only response was a choked sob. Shirabu froze again, thinking over his options. The door was locked. Semi was not going to open it. They didn't have a master key, so there's no way to get in normally. He needed to pick the lock. He ran back downstairs, calling Noki's name. What is it, Kenji? I need a bobby pin and a paper clip. Like now. For what? Noki asked while opening a kitchen drawer digging for a paper clip. Ita's door is locked and he can't open it. Is he okay? She looked back to Shirabu handing him the paper clip and digging through her hair for the bobby pin. I'm not sure. Hurry up. Okay. She handed him the bobby pin and he ran back up the stairs before she could say another word. Shirabu hurried to undo the paper clip and started to pick the bedroom lock. Click. He scrambled to open the door, fumbling with the knob and having to try again. It was taking too long. He was getting anxious and making mistakes. Then he finally got it open. Semi. He practically shouted it, his eyes scanning the room for the ash blonde. Another choked sob came from the corner of Semi's room. The corner hidden from the doorway by his bed. Shirabu hurried around the bed to get to Semi. He was curled into the corner holding his arms across his chest, knees to his chest, breathing rapidly as he stared into nothingness. Shirabu wasn't sure what to do, so he crouched down in front of Semi, trying to make sure he knew he was there, but Semi was completely unresponsive. He grabbed Semi's shoulders lightly and shook him. Semi's face snapped to Shirabu, his breathing completely stopping for a moment. He looked like a deer in headlights. Hey. Can you try and breathe, Ita? Semi just stared at Shirabu, his breathing so shallow you could barely hear it. Shirabu had no clue what to do. He knew it was a panic attack. He'd seen them before. Shit, he had one. But he just let his lungs lose so much air he passed out when he had them. How do you stop it healthily? Shirabu got on his knees in front of Semi, wrapping his arms around him. He didn't know what else to do. And all he could remember was how Semi told kyouhaba hugs made him feel grounded. It's okay, Ita. Please just try to breathe. Semi gasped when Shirabu hugged him. He tried to copy Shirabu's breathing. He wished it was working. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it'll be okay. I'm right here. But I don't know if that helps. It does. That's good. Can you breathe? A little bit. Shirabu nodded and sat down more. The moment he relaxed, Semi grabbed him by his waist and dragged him into his lap, untangling himself just to hold Shirabu closer while he tried to breathe. Shirabu squeaked but didn't fight back. They sat there for a while, in silence. Shirabu didn't know what to say, and Semi seemed comfortable with the silence, so he kept his soundlessness. After a while Semi could breathe, and he released Shirabu. Are you okay now? A little bit. Okay, before I say anything else I have one question, well two. Please tell me it's not about my arms. I don't want any more of that. Please. Hey. Calm down. It's okay. Semi nodded, holding the collar of his hoodie over his mouth. I just want to know if they're clean. And if you're comfortable with me checking for infection. They're fine. I cleaned them. Semi had a bite in his tone that caught Shirabu off guard. I'm not trying to shame you, Semi, I just want to make sure they're healthy. Whatever. I'm fine. Can I please just? Shirabu took a deep breath and stopped himself in his tracks. Okay. If you don't want me to, I won't. Semi just grunted and backed himself further into the corner. He wanted Shirabu to check them, because he didn't know if they were healthy. But Shirabu would judge him. No, I want you to. But. But what? It's gross. It's not gross, Ita. It makes me weird. It doesn't make you weird, Ita. If that makes you weird, then me laying on my bathroom floor at 3 a.m. sobbing because I was born a girl is weird. But you have reasons to do that. And you wouldn't hurt yourself without a reason, Ita. It's for attention. If it was, then why did you go to such an extent to hide it? I don't know. You're not gross for struggling, Ita. Semi choked out another sob. I love you, Kenjiro. I love you too, Ita. Now. Are you comfortable with me checking? Semi nodded and pulled on his sleeves, holding his arms out. Shirabu shut his eyes tight and blocked Semi from view with his arms for good measure. Verbally. Yeah, you can. Shirabu nodded, opening his eyes and taking Semi's arm into his lap. He looked over them carefully, only touching it when he needed to, making sure he didn't press too hard. So. You're not gonna yell at me. And like search my room. What the fuck? No. That's not my place. Also I doubt I could completely stop you. I might make it worse if I just rob you of everything. I'm just gonna make sure they're healthy so that you don't have to go to the hospital, dummy. Oh. Thanks. Of course. I just wanna help. 4 worst words. Shirabu snickered. I apologize. You actually took care of these really well. Thank you. I try. Of course you're cocky. Love you too. I'm not saying it anymore if that's what you want. Fine. Shirabu nodded and smiled a bit. Do you want me to wrap them? Yay. I'd like that. Where are your bandages? My school bag. There's like a kit. Alright. Here. Let's get on your bed. Semi nodded and let Shirabu pull him up onto the bed. And he went to go dig through Semi's bag. Shirabu pulled out a small first aid kit and pushed himself onto Semi's bed. Why is your bed so high up? It's hard to get on. I like it. I can hide under it. And I can't get on it. He frowned and crawled over to Semi, opening the kit, carefully taking his arms once again. He took a bit of Vaseline and spread a light layer over Semi's arms, putting doors down and giving it a light pat before wrapping it slowly. Semi just watched Shirabu. He seemed so focused, making sure he didn't press too hard, even undoing some of the wrap to make sure it wasn't too tight. His tongue stuck out a little bit and his nose was scrunched in concentration. The sunlight that flooded in from Semi's cracked window reflected so perfectly off of Shirabu's eyes. You're beautiful. He said it without thinking, not even caring he was getting a little too sappy even for his taste. Shirabu stopped what he was doing, looking up to see Semi just staring at him. Well, what? You're beautiful. Too much. No. I don't think I am. That caught me off guard. What do you mean? You are so pretty, Kenji. Shirabu dipped his head back down immediately, hoping Semi couldn't see the red on his face. You are too. Thank you. They sat in comfortable silence as Shirabu finished wrapping Semi's arms. Done. How does it feel? Perfect. Better than I can do. Shirabu smiled, putting his hands on his hips, very proud of himself. How do you feel? Good. I'm fine. I mean, like, emotionally. Oh. Good actually. 1 through 10. A good 6.5. That's better than I thought. You helped. I'm glad. Shirabu smiled and pulled his phone out of his pocket, wanting to check the time, but instead being met with violent spam by kyouhaba and kyouhaba. Jesus hell. Hey, that's a bad word. Oh, quiet. Hold on, kyouhaba wants me to call him. Alright. Shirabu called kyouhaba and Semi shimmied down, laying his head in Shirabu's lap. What is it? Can we come over? Lower your fucking dick. Become unaggressive. Whatever. What happened? You weren't answering. I'm with Semi. No duh, dipshit. Shirabu rolled his eyes and messed with Semi's hair with his free hand. Oh my god. No one cares that you're upset, just come here. Bring kyouhaba please. Can only bear you if he's here. I like him more. Fuck you, you. Shirabu hung up. I wanted to hear the insult. No, you sadist. But what if I was? That would be really ironic. Please. Oh, you're great. I know, right? So great I'm the team's setter now. Ow. I'm wounded. Semi clutched his chest, rolling away from Shirabu. Shirabu caught Semi's head, keeping him in his lap. No. Let me go. You hurt my feelings. I don't care, stay. You're so mean to me. I'll tear your arms off. How much would I bleed? A lot. Okay. No. Dumbass. Fine. I love you. Platonically or romantically. You know what? I'm not actually. Sure. I'm not either. I don't love many people though. So it makes you special. Well, who else do you love? Kyouhaba and kyouhaba. And Goshiki, surprisingly. But that one is definitely platonic. I think I'd vomit if my lips were anywhere near his. Then what about kyouhaba and kyouhaba? I don't know either. That's fine. You don't have to know right now. I guess. I have a question. What is it? Can I kiss your forehead? Semi just grinned and started laughing at him. Semi, you don't have to ask. Shirabu's face went up in flames and he put his palms over Semi's eyes. There's nothing wrong with asking for consent, bum-ass. Okay. But yes, you can. Well, now I don't want to. No, please. Semi laughed at Shirabu, trying to regain his sight. You don't deserve to have my official set of lips on your forehead. Stop rubbing it in, you ass. Shirabu grinned manically and bent over, kissing Semi's forehead, keeping his hands over his eyes. Oi. Give a man some warning. Nah. Asshole. You love me. I do. More art, lol. Probably gonna be a regular thing. Okay, bye.